Motor insurance is a term that every UK driver is aware with. It is a requirement for all vehicles to be on the road. However, a lot of people unknowingly invalidate their auto insurance coverage by using their cars for work-related purposes outside of their everyday commutes. Doctors, housekeepers, and makeup artists may be aware that traveling between customers counts as business use, but thousands of people still fail to recognize that running daily errands counts as business usage in the eyes of insurers. Even running to the bank after work or driving to a one-time training session may require specialized insurance. Business car insurance, a specific category of automobile insurance that can protect you for both work and leisure, is required for anyone who uses their car for business-related purposes. Anyone who drives while on the job should strongly consider purchasing business auto insurance to ensure that they are operating lawfully. Business car insurance is a particular kind of auto insurance plan that can protect drivers who use their vehicle for both personal and professional purposes. With the exception of your travel to work, a typical auto insurance policy can only protect you for non-business related activities. A business auto coverage might offer you security for the journeys you make as part of your employment during the course of the day. When you drive for work, you often spend more time each day in your car, often at busy times and on unfamiliar roads. These elements raise the possibility of an accident and, thus, the possibility of filing a claim. Business auto insurance typically costs more since it represents the insurer's larger exposure to risk. The terms commercial vehicle insurance and business auto insurance are frequently used interchangeably. They do represent many forms of insurance, though. Business auto insurance covers vehicles used for work-related purposes in addition to social, domestic, and recreational uses. Delivery vans, taxis, trucks, and company fleets that are used solely for business operations are normally covered under commercial vehicle insurance, which is obtained by the concerned company. Driving on any UK road requires car insurance by law. You must get business automobile insurance if you use your vehicle for work-related purposes, besides commuting. Without it, you run the risk of invalidating your current auto insurance policy in the event that you are involved in an accident while doing a business assignment, leaving you underinsured and responsible for the costs of any claims. You could be breaking the law as well as taking a financial risk. Typically, standard auto insurance only provides coverage for social, domestic, and private uses, such as going to the store, going on vacation, or visiting the dentist while driving. Numerous insurers recognize that many automobile owners commute using their vehicles. You will normally require a business car insurance coverage if you use your car for anything other than commuting, whether it be as infrequently as doing errands or attending meetings, or if driving takes up a considerable portion of your working day. You probably won't need to set up business car insurance yourself if your employer has given you a work vehicle. Normally, the leasing business includes insurance with the vehicle that was purchased on your behalf by the firm. Your car is covered by both insurance policies for use in commercial situations. A business auto insurance coverage is often required if your profession directly entails operating a vehicle, as is the case for delivery or taxi drivers. This distinction is based on the function the car plays in your daily activities. Business vehicle insurance usually covers you if you drive during work hours, but it is not essential to your job duties, for example, if you could get around by taking the bus or a cab. Consult with an insurance expert or broker if you're unsure about the type of policy you require. When purchasing a business car insurance policy, you can select from a variety of levels of coverage. Business auto insurance often falls into one of three categories and covers use for social, domestic, and recreational purposes. Which are: a Class 1 policy normally provides coverage for the motorist when traveling to and from different workplaces. It's a sort of insurance that is frequently purchased by people who need to visit clients or consumers, including doctors or care providers who drive to see patients. It is frequently the most affordable type of commercial auto insurance. This policy, which is an extension of Class 1, normally offers the same coverage as above, but also gives you the option to add a designated driver, who will be covered while operating the vehicle. Named drivers are frequently coworkers or colleagues. The policyholder and named driver must frequently be employed by the same business, according to many insurance providers. Long-distance driving may be covered by this sort of coverage, which is important for drivers who spend a significant amount of their working day on the road, such door-to-door salespeople. Class 3 drivers log considerable mileage, hence this kind of protection is typically the most expensive. It's crucial to keep in mind that Class 3 can cover sample deliveries, but not those of commercial goods. Which of the aforementioned activities pertain to your use of a vehicle for work purposes depends on the type of coverage you require. After selecting an acceptable insurance type, you must select the amount of protection you require from a further list of 3 options. The first type of coverage, third party only, is the bare minimum required by law. The upper 2 cover levels provide optional, extra protection. Levels include: only third-party protection. The cheapest level of protection only pays for claims brought against you for third-party harm or damage. It exists to safeguard other drivers by ensuring that they can get paid for their losses and compensation expenses. Third-party theft and fire. The cost of any damage to your car in the event of fire, theft, including attempted theft, lightning, self-ignition, and explosion is also covered by the second level of coverage, as are all claims for damage or injury to third parties, including legal fees and compensation payouts. Complete Protection Comprehensive Coverage, which can cover all costs associated with accidents in which your car is involved, offers the broadest scope of protection. It can safeguard both your car and those of other drivers by covering unintentional damage as well as repairs necessary after a bump or scrape. Think about how exposed your car is to the aforementioned risks when selecting a level of coverage. If you choose the cheapest level of coverage, you should also consider whether you could afford to pay for the cost of repairs to your own vehicle. Peace of mind that you can fix your car if an accident occurs can be provided with comprehensive coverage. Vehicle insurance of any kind is notoriously expensive. Using a car for business use can drive up the cost of your premiums significantly. However, insurers may be able to offer you cheaper deals if you can show evidence that you have mitigated your risk. Some steps you can take which might bring down your quotes. Pick your vehicle wisely. Think about buying a car with a smaller engine and better fuel economy. Based on their level of risk, insurers frequently categorize different car model types. People in high-risk categories frequently drive sports cars or vehicles with powerful engines. Smaller cars with greater safety measures are typically found in low-risk categories, which are also the more cheap ones. Install additional security precautions including steering locks, alarms, and car trackers. Keep your car in a secure location. Invest in off-street parking. If at all possible, park your car overnight in a gated driveway or a secure garage. Adding additional security measures, such as installing CCTV and security lighting where you park,